Hey there, Mark Satterfield here. Thanks so much for joining me. Got a new LinkedIn article for you today, and it's all about YouTube and how YouTube can be incredibly powerful and just a absolutely wonderful site, or it can be a vampire suck of time. And the link to the article is right below this video, so click on it and get that. Hey, look, I've got this friend named Yolanda. You probably got a Yolanda that you know. Maybe, hey, maybe you're a Yolanda, Yolanda. But hey, look, every time I ask her what did she do today, she said, "Well, I watched YouTubes." I said, "Well, anything particular?" She goes, "No, I just start watching one, and that leads me to another, then leads me to another, and the next thing I know, I'm down this rabbit hole, uh, watching videos about something that I didn't even know I was the least bit interested in." So I say, okay, well, that's interesting. So Yolanda, how did you do in terms of that particular step that we agreed upon to grow your business? How'd you do in terms of implementing that? And her response, as you can probably guess, is, well, I didn't have time for that. So look, YouTube can be enormously powerful, or it can be this vampire suck of time and get in your way of doing the stuff you know you need to be doing to grow your business. But hey, as I say, YouTube is great in a lot of ways. Yeah, I love it for research. I love it for the inspiration, but I'm governed by the governor himself, Arnold Schwarzenegger, who says, "Hey, you need to be guided by a purpose, and everything you need to think about what's the purpose behind why I am doing this." And I absolutely love that. And, you want to get some motivation? Hey, YouTube is absolutely fantastic. Matter of fact, one of the motivation sites, and I list them in the article for you, is where I learned this from Schwarzenegger, and I think that's just great advice. And I love YouTube in terms of watching videos from people that are outside of my area of interest. Watching, I'm real into noir crime writers, people like James Elroy, and watching interviews from him. That kind of gives me some interesting thinking about, okay, how can I position some of my writing? How can I do some of my marketing in a way that's perhaps a little bit more intriguing? I'm also really into comic books. I was a huge comic book collector and speculator, and watching interviews with the greats, whether it be Stan Lee or Johnny Romita or Todd McFarlane. I mean, they give you a perspective that you don't have. And I tell you, so often we just live in our little tiny world and we stay completely in that lane. And as a result, we as people don't, we get kind of dull. We're just not that interesting. And certainly in terms of marketing, if you just stay completely in your lane, the messages you put out there are just going to be the same old, same old. And when you're trying to get affluent clients, when you're trying to get people that can afford your services, they've heard it all before. They get pitched everything. So we got to do stuff that's unique. And one of the ways of getting that perspective is through YouTube. But again, using YouTube from a perspective of what's our purpose? Why are we doing it? Rather than just going down a random rabbit hole. Anyway, I write more about it in today's article. So please check it out. Links right below here. And my bet is that you've got friends and colleagues and associates who are also trying to get more wealthy clients. And if that's the case, hey, I would really appreciate it if you would pass this video and the LinkedIn newsletter on to them. Encourage them to become a subscriber so that they get the content into their inbox, pretty much every single day, because that's what I do. So that would be a huge favor you can do for me, and the favor I do for you is to give you, hey, this great information that is hopefully going to help you grow your business and make more money. And then, hey, you can spend some money on buying my stuff that ain't free. That would be really cool as well. Anyway, I think you'll enjoy the article, so check it out, and I will be back in front of you tomorrow. So have a wonderful day. Do it with purpose. This is Mark Satterfield. Bye for now.